One final time, touch gloves and get prepared for battle. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr., 160 pounds, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74. And he'll be facing Patrick the Patriot Rokohl, who's 6'1" tall and weighed in at 175 pounds.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. Patrick Rokohl, fighting out of Wolfenbüttel, Germany. He's a light heavyweight and a pretty good one.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from Germany, here is a European super middleweight champion, the Patriot, Patrick Rokohl.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. A perfect counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Just see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Changes everything, and down they go.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over. 3, 4, 5.
We've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of.
And once again, he gets clinched.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you're ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head, step up again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches...
And not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. That's a smart move. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. So close with that uppercut. Beautiful counter punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching.
They need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Nice job getting that punch through. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. And
a chance to make history.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for.
His legs.
And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
And what a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to, though? 8, 9.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Will the referee step in? Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out?
Smart move there. When you're in trouble, just hold on.
You cannot do it too often, because the referee's going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
Rokohl. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
Oh, he's down. Is he going to raise like the Undertaker? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there.